This is okay, dude. Why is it every single time we start, you had this? You or Skelly have to do some gay shit. Welcome to Wallbangers number 13. I actually didn't think it was 13, but I guess it is. We got some shit we got to talk about. Like Aiden being a pedophile, Salvo being a pedophile, and a trans person being a pedophile. Let's go.
What? Jesus Christ.
What? Like I don't like Aiden in the fight. So what do you want to talk about?
We'll get into that. Let's get the two.
Dude, you're so great.
Cut out.
Oh my
Great
god.
stuff, cut
out.
This is the greatest start of every episode. This is the greatest episode. Robert Westman, W. So Wall Smashers was interesting. We talked about core for 2 hours. That
oh my god.
if
we talk about core again, I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God, dude. I
core.
do not care about that morbidly obese faggot, bro.
Well,
go on. Tell us more.
Core's based. He did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong.
Constantly terrible takes. That's all I ever hear from you.
I always have great takes.
Garbage, pew,
like how,
trash.
DeOrio's innocent. Nicholas DeOrio is the most innocent person.
Yeah, he's also a pedophile, actually.
No, he's not.
In what way?
Yeah, in what way? Yeah, in what way?
I was told by an innocent 9-year-old Sunday schooler that Nick DeOrio went into the confessional and then dragged the 9-year-old in there with him. So.
Problem?
I can't say any more than that. You know, it's
problem.
It's a violation of their privacy.
Should I play the Tommy C clip? And I fucked.
No, I'll mute it. I'll mute it out of the fucking recording.
Why not? Why? What's wrong with Tommy C now?
Because Tommy fucking wet brain CP is a retard, and I don't care.
He did nothing, dude. He fucking
did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
he mogged. He mogged. You sound, bro. You and Doug have a lot in common, actually. I think you have the same amount of brain cells. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fucking gay, bro. Comparing me to him is fucking crazy. Fuck you.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, he's a crazy fucking Tommy C supporter that just hangs off his dick too. So I mean, I can only compare you so far. Like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, man.
I do not.
Hey,
this is why I hate Aiden. This is why I actually hate Aiden, because he started that bullshit where I'm like some kind of Tommy C fan. It's like Flatley and Hippleton saying I'm like
you
a
act like
fan.
one. What am I supposed to do, bro?
Act like one.
You are constantly every argument that we ever have about this kind of stuff. It's all we only ever argue about Aiden every time.
He's cool.
You're so anti Aiden
that you're pro Tommy C. He's a very
that's what it
actor.
is.
Because he's a malicious liar. That's all he ever is. It's
he's a fucking crybaby.
Okay. Wait a second. What is he maliciously lied about?
He lied about me, saying that I'm a Tommy C fan and started.
That's not malicious.
That's malicious.
It's not malicious. That's just stupid. That's not malicious. Okay, then by that logic, no, it's not. It's not. By that logic, you have to set that standard for all content creators, because that's what happens. Whenever a content creator talks about somebody, it sends people after them. So by that standard, Nicholas DeOrio and all these other people are malicious too, because anytime they talk about somebody, that's the outcome. People go to them.
Okay, what about this one? Being alive.
That wasn't Aiden. That wasn't Aiden.
That was Aiden.
No.
Yes,
no.
It was.
I never saw Aiden in specific saying that. Only the people around him.
No, because Kasari called in. He conveniently cut this out of the stream, by the way. If you look at the stream, it's completely cut. He had Kasari call in, and Kasari and him were joking about, like, giving Ant's dog and how fucking bad alive.
I mean, at this point, yeah, that shit's gay. Like, at this point, who cares, dude? It's just like...
Yeah, he was openly saying, yeah,
they're trolling. I don't care.
They're trolling. Yeah, okay. You still pushed that narrative.
I mean, they're trolling. They're trolling when they talk about giving Ant's dog, aren't they?
So it's okay. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So it's okay for Aiden to also push the narrative that, like, still alive.
Tommy C pushes the narrative that Queeman's a doxer with no evidence.
I think there's a lot of evidence.
No, because he smiled suspiciously. Did he smile suspiciously?
No, I don't think Queeman and all of them are doxing.
I didn't say I didn't say all of them. I said Queeman in specific. I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm not talking about his community
I mean,
or any of them other
Rittenhouse
faggots. I'm talking about him in specific, nobody else.
Yeah, I think maybe just Queeman, but definitely the people that Queeman like looks around definitely do not have a problem with that at all.
Which we talked about the other day on your
I
stream,
think
because I don't know where this fucking narrative has come from that Salvo Pancakes never doxed anybody. That is a blatant lie. That's a lie.
Ryle Kittenhouse trying to look up like Jessica Pizzle's docs and stuff, asking questions about where they live and shit. So it's everyone around Queeman, coincidentally.
Okay, well, first of all, disavow Kyle Rittenhouse or Ryle Kittenhouse doing that, but also it's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. To me personally, it's a little bit funny.
How's it funny?
It's just funny.
Because you hate Jessica Pizzle?
Yeah, it's so funny.
I wouldn't say.
I mean, she lives in
funny
California.
docs. I wouldn't say
She
funny
said,
docs.
like unironically, she's put a lot of private information out about herself. So,
that she that she works in Los Angeles or something. She put that out.
Okay, if that's not public.
No, that is public.
It is. She said it publicly. If she said it publicly, it's public. Yeah.
Because I remember she told a story of, I think it was either she was on Dead on Racism.
She's also
or
posted
Tommy C
Snapchats
or not
from
recording.
her job too. By the way, she's posted Snapchats on Twitter from her job.
Yeah, which she's like a scientist or some shit. Which I don't even know how someone of her IQ can get a job like that. But hey,
I think she's pretty smart.
She's got that special autism, you know. She's got that special scientist.
Jessica Pizzle's pretty smart. Don't
just
worry.
in charge of getting all the supplies. She just gets the supplies. She doesn't actually work doing anything meaningful. She's like the pet or something.
But still,
like her entire life, nothing meaningful. I agree with you, Skelly. I'm glad we're on the same page, buddy.
Put away the hate. We're gonna put away the hate. Put away the hate.
I don't hate Pizzle. Actually, no, I don't know.
You're saying put away the hate, but 2 minutes ago you were literally calling Aiden a pedophile. What do you mean?
I'm saying,
and problem.
Yeah, exactly. You choose when it's convenient.
Where did he go? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch in between. Anyways, go on.
What the fuck do you mean? Go on.
Yeah, go on.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna switch. The gimmick of this episode is me switching from phone to PC. Go on. No, we don't need to talk about it.
That's such a bad gimmick.
Why would you just fucking
because
one consistent device?
This is gonna be the
next topic, please. Next topic.
You're retarded.
You're about the first one about the fact that Salvo Pancakes is a doxer for whatever reason.
Who the fuck is saying that shit?
Let's get on track. Let's do one topic at a time.
Who is saying that? All right. Who's saying that? Because I know for a fact Templeton cannot be that dense to say some shit like that. I would more so believe that.
Not Himpleton.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. I would believe that more from Queeman's community than anything.
Look, I need to rewatch.
Like, snot-nosed person on Twitter. I forget what their name is.
I'm saying I need to rewatch their new show. What is it? WWF or whatever the fuck it is. Because I think he did mention something about Salvo on there. I don't want to say for sure whether he did or didn't say that Salvo was or wasn't a doxer, because I don't remember. But that snot-nosed person for sure is putting it around that Salvo, quote-unquote, disapproved that he was a doxer. And so aren't all these other clip channels. And, you know, people are viewing him again. He's, you know, growing his community again. So all of the people that were originally there and now he's back. So it's just like it was long enough ago that everybody's just like magically forgotten or they just don't care about it. So we're just going to rewrite history and pretend that he never doxed. Also, I think I have seen a clip too floating around of him saying that he's not a doxer. So
I mean, he is.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what world
it's the fact that like
he leaked the
one. It's
you're so great. You love. I love you so much, Skelly.
You suck. I actually fucking hate you, Skelly. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you die.
You're like the greatest creator ever because you're like you just cut out. You interrupted the conversation by cutting out 100 times.
Yeah, dude.
You're so great. You're amazing. Huggy Bear mogs you. Huggy Bear, Hollywood Huggy mogs the fuck out of you.
I mean, his mic works at least.
Yeah, okay, we're ending. You're a fucking piece of shit, Skelly. You're gay as fuck, and you have no family. Just got mocked again by Huggy, by the way.
Okay, I'm ending this gimmick. This gimmick is ending.
Yeah, fucking have one consistent
Nobody
device,
asked
you
you to
fucking
do it.
pedophile. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're also sad that you're not doing this. Yeah, we're also sad you're not doing this thing we didn't ask for.
Oh no, Skelly, please continue going from one
I
device to the other.
that I want to make the episode
Such
entertaining.
a funny
all right?
fucking
Fuck
gimmick. Entertaining? How is that
Yeah.
entertaining? Oh my
But
god.
he has the Byrne tag again, so actually it's very entertaining.
Exactly. We all have it except Maggot. Maggot, what the hell?
Yeah, you're fucking right, and I don't want to. Keep that shit right away from me, buddy.
If you have the Himpleton tag, I will swat you.
I ain't a part of no fucking cult, alright?
You should be a part of the Byrne cult. I am the greatest person ever. But anyway, back to Salvo. What were you saying?
Oh
Skelly?
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Back to Skelly before you like cut off the entire thing. What did you say?
I said that nobody wants to do research nowadays and no one's ever really made a concrete video on Salvo, like Tipster, Boblax, Flamenco. They all have videos, but no one's ever done an in-depth video covering the whole Salvo saga. So I think that's just why everyone's like, nah, he probably did nothing wrong.
Wait, didn't somebody? I feel like somebody did do a video about Salvo.
I don't.
Yes, and the problem too is that a lot of the content that existed about Salvo that had all this information in it no longer exists because one of the biggest streams about Salvo was a stream that Nicholas DeOrio did on his secondary channel on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And he, for whatever reason, and I figured this out last year because I went to go look at that stream last year, like at the beginning of the year, and he's privated it for some reason. So now it's no longer publicly available. Nobody can go back and watch that and see like the people that were around Salvo talking about possibly doxing Willie Max Bride and all this shit. Like, I don't know why people are removing that content because they're just aiding in history being rewritten. So again, and that's why I can't take these people seriously. I can't take these people seriously when they sit here and moralize about Salvo because like they're covering for him in some degree, right? And then they also kept him around after he doxed people. Like he was still in group chats with all these creators after he doxed people and etc. Like I can't take any of these people seriously that are talking about it. At least in a bad way towards Salvo. I'm not shitting on Salvo. I'm just pointing out a fucking fact that he did dox people. He did. He 100% leaked Nick's private phone number and Chris's private phone number. He also said Chris's full legal name. 100%.
Oh yeah, we can't like, but not, like nowadays we're like, okay, problem, but no, it's still doxing. He still did it. He got caught lying about it on Lolicon Lyrics' stream about it. Aiden had to correct the record.
I don't think that one's up either anymore, is it?
No, that one. Notice.
I have it saved. I have a clip of it saved somewhere.
Send me a link to that because I want that for when I'm editing this.
Yeah,
I'll try to look. Try to look for it. But I also did
kind of mock the fuck out of Salvo too.
But I think I also saved a clip of it on one of my videos on Salvo because that clip right there is fucking damning. It's literally him denying him that he had any doxing, and then they make him like look at the clip of him admitting. He's like, "Oh yeah, I did."
That's why your fucking channel was banned, asshole. Maybe next time, don't show my fucking phone number on stream, fat. Then you'll have a channel still.
Okay. Posted on September 14th, 2023 to the @Salvo Pancakes.
It doesn't even look like Twitter. What am I looking at here?
Because it's a hyperlink. If you send a tweet, send a tweet to somebody on Discord,
who's archiving?
It's like that. It's that. Who cares? What does that matter? So is Salvo? Is this a real tweet made on September 14th?
I don't remember tweeting that. No.
You don't remember tweeting this at 1:56 a.m.?
No.
This is only last month, isn't it? Like,
so are you saying it's photoshopped?
How could you forget this? It was a month ago.
Screenshot of apparently you, Salvo, linking to this tweet of you releasing it about Chris the Narc.
Yeah, what tweet?
Of you releasing his number that apparently was told which was released at 1:56 a.m. Were you live at 1:56 a.m. on this day, September 14th?
I could have been, yeah.
And if this link directly aligns with being the correct URL, then I mean, that would be proof, right? Were you linking the tweets right here in your chat?
So when I'm streaming, like I don't I have no control over someone else like runs my account.
What?
When I'm streaming to like focus on the best content, someone else is like posting shit like into my chat for me.
So this isn't you posting this link in the chat. That's what you're saying?
No. Yes.
Then who is it?
It's one of my admins that like I don't want to.
What's his name?
Expose. I'm not telling you. It's Team Salvo.
You're not gonna say the name, Salvo. You know how this looks. You know how this looks right now.
You think if I give a fuck about quote unquote how it looks to these crazy people that like smear my name all fucking year? Fuck out of here.
Wait, that's the real number too.
Well, I mean, you called in, so you just care a decent amount to at least prove your case.
Sure.
Hey, what's going on?
Long time, bro.
Hey, why are you lying, saying that Keem got you banned from YouTube?
You did.
Well, why'd you get banned? What was the video that went down?
I don't know the specific.
Oh, you don't know the specific video? Because I know Keem didn't get you banned. Because I did. But yeah, because you released my fucking phone number, asshole. Yeah, of course I fucking played that video. And absolutely you fucking did. You fucking called me on stream and you showed my number to the entire fucking chat. That's why your fucking channel was banned, asshole. Maybe next time, don't show my fucking phone number on stream, fat. Then you'll have a channel still. You almost got paid this month too, buddy.
He's lying.
Hold up. Hey, I thought we were doing total commentary death. When did moral fucking start in this community? What did you mean by total commentary death? I'm just curious. What did you mean by that, Salvo?
What do you mean? What do I mean by the same fucking thing I've been doing all fucking 2 years ago?
Yeah, you can cry about it like a bitch all you want. I hope they snuff out every new account you make, faggot. You flashed my number on stream after calling me twice.
Show it.
I am. Lyrics has it, bro.
Okay, so I just put it on stream. I just put it on stream. So where is the number, Nick?
You see the part that says calling Nick?
Calling.
The only 2 sensors are my fucking phone.
Calling the DeOrios. It says.
Yeah.
Is that your show notes, Salvo? Calling the DeOrios.
He flashed his show notes with my fucking phone number on it, and then YouTube took down his fucking stream for it, and then they found out it was ban evading, and they took his whole channel down. Is that my fault because I wanted my phone number off the internet?
I didn't even know that was on the fucking screen.
Yeah, you fucking did. That's what the same way you didn't know you doxed Chris.
Did you not do the show
Get
notes
the fuck
either?
out of here, you lying piece of shit.
How did I stab Keem in the back? Oh, by the way.
This entire year, bro, you acted like a total faggot, and you can't even come on stream and say, "Oh, by the way, guys, I doxed Chris." Why can't you just admit it? Why are you such a pussy? You can't admit the shit you do.
So I stabbed Keem in the back this year after he stabbed me in the back.
How are you even talking to me? You were silently recording him throughout your entire friendship just to release when you backstabbed him. Is this like even a conversation? You're like a fucking cloud demon.
You haven't answered how I backstabbed him, Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was the cool friendship way of recording every single one of our private IRL interactions. Holy shit.
No, it's actually over. I just got sent a video of Salvo admitting to being the one to leak Kristen Art's number, admitting it with his own words, his own voice, on stream.
What the fuck is this?
No, that's not my problem.
Your defense for leaking DeOrio's number and calling on stream is that, calling a number isn't illegal. That's all you have to say for that? Do you have anything else?
No, Lyrics, there's 2 separate points. They're calling a number on stream, not illegal. Accidentally flashing.
It's not an accident. You've demonstrated on multiple occasions that you will do this. Yeah, you literally are bragging about doxing Chris. Nobody has this many accidental doxings. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. Nobody believes this. Look at the chat. Your 5 fans don't even believe you.
Even Angry Slug says this is too far for him.
Angry Slug's literally a doxer, and he just disavowed you.
Who wants Chris's phone number? Who wants Chris's phone number? I warned you. I told you to stop talking about me in that way. Uh-oh. Chris.
Who wants Chris's number?
Who wants Chris's phone number? This is the same day the tweet went out on his account. I tried to tell you.
This is September 14th?
I'm pretty sure,
yeah.
Who wants Chris's phone number? Who wants Chris's phone
So we got you physically taking the screenshot.
What?
Is your hairline also that fucked up, or is that AI too?
Jesus.
Chris, I mean, if my hairline's fucked up, that's definitely AI.
Okay,
I hate that you're actually funny. That's a shame.
2:30, timestamp 2:30. He sends the tweet in chat at timestamp.
Good one. Okay. You guys are still on the stream.
Wait, I mean, how am I the flagger and I'm still the guy? And you're still mundane that. Like I'm so confused.
Make sure you can't. Make sure the number doesn't come up. Make sure the number doesn't come up.
The number doesn't come up. Okay, I hope.
I haven't embedded it, so make sure the number isn't on display. But timestamp 2:30.
2:30. No, it shouldn't. He's just posting the link in the chat. Okay, let's see. I'm playing it.
Keep calling me those fucking names.
And you can hear the typing of Salvo copy and pasting the link into the chat. Well, Salvo.
The link's 1-7, and the link.
Oh man, this is the screenshot that you were showing before.
Yeah, this is the screenshot of this that you said was Zanny Berries posting in the chat. Your handler. Jesus, Salvo.
You are such a loser.
Nice.
Hold on, let me look at this stream real quick.
Wait, it's real. The URLs line up. Both URLs start with 1-7. Both URLs start with 1-7. Same. It's a link to the exact tweet with Kristen Art's phone number in it.
Hold on. I'm watching.
What are you watching? Were you in the live?
I guess I did do it. Huh.
You're such an asshole.
I guess I did do it. Jeez,
good show.
I guess I did do it. Huh. I guess I did do it. Huh.
Like, I don't know how more clear you can get than that.
Oh, funny. I guess I did do that. I was like, okay. Whatever you say, dude.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about that part. I was like, I think around like that Salvo shit is kind of when I first joined the community. What year was that? Like 2021?
2022.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that was I joined December 2021. So at least that's what my Twitter says. So, yeah, that was about when I first joined. That's crazy. That's why I don't know a lot about that shit.
Why did he take it down? Okay, so there's a re-upload of it at least. I'll put this in the gen. Yeah, I guess lyrics is Salvo call-in. I'll put it in the docket.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird that when you go back and look, this content conveniently gets taken down. And
unless someone was threatening the lawsuit, because
that's what I'm thinking. But it's like, if that were the case, it would more than likely be Salvo. and people would be.
think
I
people
don't see
would
why they
say
would.
it.
Yeah, they would be talking about that publicly if he was doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
I
That's
mean,
how I
it doesn't.
and this
feel,
is why
yeah.
like I'm a little annoyed with Queeman and his community because I watched the Queeman coverage of Aiden and all the Perry shit that we'll get into, and it's so annoying that they brought up like flamenco and like Nicholas DeOrio because again Queeman's having this take that like Nicholas always off the last one off the bus, and like
Mhm.
and his chat was talking about like flamenco suing Nick DeOrio. It's like at least can you
Yeah.
people get the story correctly? No, what Flamenco did was a 4D chess move on Nick DeOrio. Fucking trolled the shit out of him to get what he wanted. Flamenco threatened a lawsuit, which never happened because he was just trolling, against Nick, and Nick panicked. Nick panicked immediately. That's why if you look at all the Flamenco stuff on like on the second Nick channel, it's all cut up. It's all like all the fucking like things are muted. The third video is like completely like censored, right? So people like
Damn, I
just get the
didn't.
whole story wrong. So it's crazy. Flamenco got what he wanted out of Nick. So there's what could have happened is that fucking Salvo did the fucking flamenco play. This is not confirmed. I don't know about any of this. It's just a speculation. Some like Salvo did the flamenco play of like threatening a lawsuit, and Nick panicked
I don't
again.
think so. I don't think so. Because he did the same thing. He did the same thing to Keemstar, and Keemstar literally didn't back down. I
So
don't
if he
think
did it
Nick
to
would have been that
Keemstar, that
dumb.
Well,
means
I
he
want to know why.
probably
Well,
did
then I
it
don't
to
know
Nick
why.
too.
I don't know why Nick backed down the
Yeah,
flamenco
but
then.
that was that was for when he did that to Keemstar, that was all very public, and it ended just as publicly as it started because Salvo never did anything, and he was actively getting divorced from his wife. So it was like nobody took it seriously to begin with, and of
Yeah,
course
it's
nothing
why I
ever
don't
came
think.
of it.
I don't.
So
It's why I think if he did the same thing to Nick, Nick would have been like, "Okay, yeah, you're not like you're
But
retarded."
I don't know
I
why
don't
he
believe.
panicked. I don't know why Nick panicked the
Because I think,
flamenco then.
unironically, I think Flamenco does have the money. Because didn't it come out that like Flamenco got some inheritance or some shit
Yeah,
from
but at
his
that time,
grandfather?
yeah, sure, but that was just like to live. That wasn't like to sue Nick DeOrio. But
mhm.
but if
No.
you check all the flamenco coverage on Nick DeOrio's channel, it's all cut up. It's like there's sections literally censored. Everything Salvo related is censored on each video. It's just like fucking Nick panicked. So like when
So
Queen's
then that just
audience talks
leaves
about
what?
it, they get it all
Why
wrong.
doesn't he take it down
So
then?
then that
Why the
just
fuck doesn't he
that
just
just
take it down at
wait.
that point?
Mine as
Oh, I was saying,
well.
why the fuck doesn't he just take it
It's all
out?
unwatchable. All the flamenco coverage on Nick DeOrio's channels is all unwatchable because like it's all like censored and shit because flamenco did a 4D chess move, uh, and fucking made Nick panic. I like I was like I was in the trenches with like all the flamenco mods, asking questions like if this is real, and they're like, no, like flamenco's is just pulling the bluff, and Nick DeOrio fell for it. But
Then that just leaves like the Unseens video of Flamenco still being alive. The only thing that documents Flamenco's spurg outs.
yeah. So that's probably the only video. I don't why won't Unseen make a Salvo video then? Someone needs to make an
He
actual
has.
video
He
on
no that
Salvo.
okay. Let's get this thing. That fucking retard. He makes great videos, but he is so fucking like. You guys give me shit for not releasing content. That motherfucker has not released a Sabo video that he promised, a tipster video, the rest of the fucking Bull Black saga. That fucking retard hasn't released jack shit, and it's about to be a year. That's one lazy motherfucker right there.
Well,
Yeah,
And he worked
that
for Sabo too, so he probably
he
unironically
worked
he
for
can probably make the
Salvo.
best Sabo video. Yeah, he did at one point.
what did he do for Salvo? I didn't hear about that.
I
He
think
probably
he like it was
bluffed
before all the
9,000
docs
on
and shit.
Salvo.
I think he worked on like the doc. I think it was. I want to say the dockets, but it was
On the
before the doxing
doxes?
shit.
Oh my god, dude, what?
Yeah, probably. I don't
Oh,
fucking
so
know.
he was just SNT then. Okay, got it.
Yeah, S&T. So
Oh, that's
Weren't you
stupid
SNT
shit.
too? Weren't you SNT as well, Maggot?
No, I don't know where that. I think this is literally the second time you've asked me that, and the answer is no.
wasn't it
I
you
was
just?
I was never SNT.
I think you
Ever.
just clipped shit from like all the comments,
Yeah.
That's
and people
SNT.
automatically.
No, I'm just kidding.
But Maggot was doing that anyway. No. Maggot was never part of S&T because Maggot was on the fucking tipster thing with me.
Salvo hated me. Salvo hated me, and I hated him. So
Maggot was on the Tipsters news thing with just like B. It was like B, you, some 2 other people, I think.
Yeah.
You're on this Tipster.
That's how I met.
I can't talk
That's
shit
how I
about
met
Tipster.
Maggot.
Tipster's based.
That's how I
No, he's
met
not,
Maggot.
but
Yeah.
regardless.
Tipster's
Yeah, because Maggot was just clipping shit, and the majority of the clips that Maggot would clip would be Salvo, and usually it was around the when Salvo was getting exposed. Hence why Salvo went after you, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like
Jesus
him.
Christ. Well, yeah, he did some weird shit. Like, no one can deny that.
Yeah, but
Now Byrne is over here sucking off Tipster, which I'm not surprised since he did it to both.
In what way, dude? In what way? In what way?
He does it to Blacks and Flamenco. Are you really fucking that surprised?
I actually hate that narrative. I was never a flamenco fan. I don't know where that comes
You
from.
just admitted to being in his
2 minutes
server.
ago.
What?
No, I talked to his mods. I talked to his mods. To figure,
Yeah, that means you're in his
I was
server.
pulling an
What?
active gay op. I was pulling an active gay op on flamenco.
Oh, and how did that work out for you? Did you get your did you get flamenco?
Well, happened, Skelly. I was in your DMs asking you what to do.
Yeah, and I told you I told you not to get involved, and then you still ended up doing it, and you didn't even release the video. You didn't release your interview.
What the fuck, dude?
I never interviewed flamenco. I never interviewed.
Did you not? There's a wait. No, I'm who. Oh no, it was a what's the name of that fucking skull retard? The one that was around the AJ shit?
Stormy Skeleton.
There you go. That's what I'm thinking of.
He
That
had an
fucking
interview,
fucked it
but
up.
recently he took it down because he's a pussy.
Because he fucking sucks. He added nothing.
Because fucking he allowed flamenco to like weasel out of a lot of things. And this is now like a flamenco episode. Great. But he allowed flamenco to weasel out of a lot of questions. It got debate broed by flamenco. It was very embarrassing for Stormy Skeleton. It was very embarrassing content. And how do you get debate broed by flamenco and see the next day?
What happened to that guy? Is that guy still around or no?
He's like a fucking
flamenco.
No, fucking Stormy Skeleton is like a queen, like a complete queen and dick sucker. Like,
okay, well that explains it.
He was also like AJ. AJ is here. Great. Athix, that guy. AJ is here. The greatest fucking wall smashers person ever. Totally mogged Maggot in that debate. Apparently he was like close friends with like fucking AJ as well.
Perfect.
Shocker.
So
I'm shocked.
Well, do we actually want to get into this Tommy C versus Aiden thing? Do we actually want to do this, or are we just gonna insult each other like children again?
Tommy C?
Yeah, Tommy C.
I
whether or not Nick was right,
I'm sorry, but that Tommy C thing is fucking hilarious to me. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's funny. I think it's fucking weird as shit, and I'm right on the same team of the people who were like,
come on.
Tommy C is a grown ass, old ass man who's known Aiden since he was 12. That's weird. Sorry.
Okay, problem. I mean, they're calling him fucking.
He's literally known him and associated with him since he was 12. So weird. Yeah. No, but that's like actually weird though, Byrne. Like them trolling him, calling him a pedophile is one thing. That's actually weird for him to say that though.
Weren't they?
What's the fucking problem?
Wasn't Tommy C trying to expose shit that Aiden told him while he was a minor or something?
Yep.
About the Jeff
He tried to blackmail him. No. It was other stuff about Aiden's private life, like other stuff. He tried to blackmail Aiden and be like, "Oh, just remember, I know that." Like, yeah, he is a fucking. You want to talk about malicious? Publicly on a live stream, threatening blackmail, low key to Aiden.
Like a fucking cocksucker.
Didn't Tommy C also name his ChatGPT bot? I'm saying right now, that's how you know someone's crazy. He apparently Squatchin said on the last episode of Divas that he had he was using a chatbot, ChatGPT, and he named it something, just like the girl that we were watching, because she's like a weird person who had a ChatGPT, and she named it Henry. So,
well, I mean, I don't think that's weird. I don't think that's weird personally, because Max names everything. He names plants and cars and whatever. I don't think that's weird.
Oh, so when it's Max, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes. In every instance, yes. The answer is yes. Yeah. In every instance, yes. Yeah.
So when Max does it, it's fine, but when Tommy C does it, it's weird. No.
Yes. 100%.
I don't know. I mean, Tommy C is Tommy C. I don't like him. I don't really care for him, but I found that clip to be very funny.
Didn't you donate to him one time?
That was JFA. That was
I
not
know
me.
it
I would
was.
never. This is why
It was
JFA
JFA fucking
needs
with
to get
him.
actually deplatformed. I'm tired of that guy existing. Okay, that guy's a fucking.
I love
That
JFA.
guy
He's
needs to
awesome.
die. That guy needs to. JFA needs to die. I hate him. But no,
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
by the way,
donated to fucking Tommy C. Nor will I
JFat.
ever do that. I would
Yeah,
never
no,
donate
he
to anyone.
trolled.
Speaking
It's kind
speaking
of
of
funny because
JFA,
that was.
oh,
What?
sorry. No, I was gonna say, speaking of JFA, viewers, if you want to know why we haven't had an episode, it's because Byrne was in the hospital for a time. So, yeah, that's
Okay,
why we haven't
so
had an
thank you,
episode.
Skelly, for being on the podcast. You're no
No,
longer allowed to be
Literally.
here.
no.
No longer allowed to be here. If you mention the fucking hospital thing again, I will kick you from the call. Fucking cunt.
We were worried about you. We cared
I
about
don't
you.
need people to worry about me. I'm a grown ass fucking man. If I died, I died. Who gives a fuck?
Bitch,
Yeah,
shut up, bro. Shut
you
the
wouldn't
fuck
invite
up, bro. Don't make me leak
wouldn't
DMs. I'll do it.
and
About
you wouldn't
what?
invite us to the funeral? You piece
No.
of shit.
No.
Why?
No.
He can't really invite anybody to the funeral. He's dead. That's
Exactly. See,
Oh, well,
why is Nick
oh, then-
smarter than you? How am I supposed to
Okay, then
invite
I
you if
can
I'm
just
dead in
show
the
up then.
ground,
You
you
won't do
dumb
anything
fuck?
about it. Or just show up then. You won't do
Yeah,
anything
you're
about
fucking
it.
retard. How am I supposed to invite you when I'm dead in the ground, you dumb fuck? How
Fucking inconsiderate asshole. What an
Yeah, I'm
inconsiderate ass-
Skill issue.
very, very inconsiderate. Don't worry about me on the internet. Jesus Christ. But JFA's worse because he allowed fucking Maggot called me. All these fucking people called me to see if I was okay. It's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep.
NFL Sonic made a great tweet.
NFL Sonic. I'm gonna fucking kill that kid. I'm gonna kill that.
Okay, first of all, you can have whatever beef you want with him aside, but he got baited just like everybody else about when JFA did that. And JFA is also an asshole for baiting a clearly, like, extremely disabled individual. That's kind of fucked up of you, JFA. It's fucked up of you to do.
Okay, and NFL Sonic was. I don't hold any ill will. You know, he was doing what he thought was right, which is like telling people that I was in the hospital. But still, with that tweet allowed people to call me while I was trying to sleep. So, asshole.
Okay.
Well, I saw the tweet secondary, I think.
Well,
I'm pretty
I
sure I
knew
saw
right away.
JFA say it first.
No, fuck
think.
JFA. Never.
I knew
Or maybe
right
it
away.
wasn't
But why
tweet.
do people believe? I know, like we're like on like a completely different tangent right now. And
No, that's why I
Huggy's
immediately called you, because I saw JFA said it and I was like, I don't believe that, so I called you.
It's JFA. I've learned my lesson since I started streaming.
Right here, Huggy's gonna be at this timestamp. Gonna be like in the comments. This is unwatchable. There's too many conversations. But on this fucking side tangent, why does anyone believe JFA ever?
I stopped believing him after he trolled me a few times on my stream. I didn't know JFA until he started joining my stream and be like, I can't hear you. Other shit like that. He's awesome though. Free JFat.
GF pedophile.
I knew he was lying because there was one thing that he said made me believe that, okay, this is a hoax. He said someone from Byrne's family contacted me. I'm like, I don't believe that for a second. No fucking way. The first thing they would
He must have gotten to you first or something then, because he never said anything like that when I saw it.
There was something in the wording. I'm looking it up right now. It was either someone close to Byrne or someone a family of Byrne reached out or told us, and I'm like,
JFA out of all people,
yeah, never gonna be allowed to be on. Even if I did pass away, no one will know because I'm not gonna allow people on my fucking computer. The fuck, fuck off. So that was a clear lie. Why would anyone reach out to JFA from my family? By the way, if anything, it'd be like fucking Flatley
that's
or
what I'm
Joe
saying.
or Maggot, like or someone like actually who I talk to, not randomly JFA. The fuck. But JFA is a pedophile. Anyway, back on. I guess back. What were we talking about?
True.
What were we talking about?
Let me see. I believe.
Oh, Aiden.
Yeah.
We can shift to like the Aiden. So, okay, Maggot, you think that Nick did a pussy move in cutting the bridge with Aiden, and Byrne thinks that it was a good play on Nick's part on blocking off Aiden. That's correct.
I think yes. I think self-protection was
Aiden,
pretty
so,
funny.
Yeah.
I have no comments on this just because I really don't know like what it is, but like I don't know. in like if it is that he got DMs read about Nicholas DeOrio on stream, I could see why he's probably justified in blocking him. I feel like nobody needs a reason really to block anybody, but
I mean, I rewatched it in good faith.
It wasn't DMs being read. Yeah, it was Aiden went to meet up with this fucking dude and walked out of the room for like 2 minutes. This dude went through his computer and I think verbatim was like, "Oh, Nick is in Aiden's DMs bitching about Queeman." That was it. That was what he said.
Okay, sure, man. So you are sweeping for DeOrio. This is pathetic.
What does this have to do with DeOrio?
Because you had those DMs that DeOrio was sending you about how he was mad at Queeman and you didn't want me to talk about it.
Did you look through my fucking computer?
Yeah, I did. I saw your DMs. It was like,
what
this piece of shit is lying about me.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I'm just bringing it up because you're saying that I'm not allowed to bring up private stuff like that. But if you wanted to bring that up,
wait, backtrack. When I was out of this room, you went through my computer.
Yeah, just the Nick DMs. The first thing I clicked on was DeOrio.
What the fuck is? Why would you ever think that's an okay thing to do? Out of curiosity.
No, it was just it's funny.
I buy you dinners.
Yeah.
I buy alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. I show you fucking kindness. And what do? I leave the room for 2 seconds, and you're going to my computer looking through my DMs.
Well, I didn't listen. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, I mean, maybe it was wrong of me to do, but I would do it again. Maybe it was wrong of me to do, but I would do it again. But yeah, basically, Nicholas DeOrio who was saying, "Let's claim you guys."
Yeah, okay, all right, you're incredible stuff, man.
Yeah, okay. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, oh, you can't bring up anything because. So, am I humiliating DeOrio? Yes, but just like, let's say that he was lying to you about.
Why would you leave your computer? But I didn't trust him. I put it into lock. Did you like look at my password?
No, it wasn't locked when you went to do the starting tune bit when you were vaping.
Oh, when I was letting it load?
Yeah.
When I was starting up the stream.
Yeah.
That's when you went through.
Yeah. Well, I just saw DeOrio's.
No, and then you fucking lied to me. Because I came back in and I caught you.
So DeOrio says, I was right, by the way. Let's check those DMs.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think he was right the way he was.
Put your fucking hand over there, bro.
Okay.
Hands up. Okay.
I don't think he was.
I go in. I see you going through my shit. I say, what the fuck are... And I thought you were joking around with me. You're like, I'm just looking at our DMs. You don't DM me back.
That was true, though. That was true. You don't DM me back.
So you fucking lied to me.
Yes.
It wasn't actually reading the DMs.
I did in good faith and without bias. Without bias, I did watch the Aiden stream. It's like I did reform a couple of my takes on it, but I still think someone that's been on the internet for that long should know. Like when you meet up a random on the internet, not to like be so trusting. I mean, it is probably like he did admit that it was his fault.
I think it's just a dumb mistake. I don't even know that I would classify it as a mistake because I don't really think he's at fault. I think the natural response should be that he should be more mad at that guy, Purple Perry or whatever his name is, because he invaded his privacy. He should be upset about that. I don't even think he should be taking as much as the blame as he is for that reason alone, because he trusted this person not to invade his fucking privacy, and I think that that's a normal human being thing to do. And you have to take into account too that these two were like just out drinking together, you know what I mean? And
so is nobody even
normal?
Is nobody even like blaming Purple? Because if he's the one who read his DMs, then yeah, you can't really blame Aiden.
No, everyone's laughing. Okay, the thing with like Aiden that I have a problem with is that like Aiden's been on a crusade that how Tommy C's a liar, how Willie Mac's a liar, right? But like Purple Perry Gaming's been streaming about Aiden, saying verbatim that he lied to Aiden's face, and Aiden doesn't seem like to have any problem with it. So it's like, I'm maybe he should have a problem.
That is like some troll.
If he's gonna have this anti Cabal take and like don't protect liars, well, be mad at Purple Perry, please. He's telling people on a live stream that he lied to your face about the situation.
Though. I don't think you can really say that he's like supporting a liar in that situation when he's literally going on stream and saying he's a troll. Like, I don't take this guy seriously. He just doesn't take anything. He's not telling you to believe this guy. He's telling you, I don't take this guy seriously. He's a fucking troll.
But I think he should be mad that he got
I do. I agree. I think he should be upset about that.
He should be at least mad at Perry for lying to his face. At least if he's gonna have these stances of lying, I don't know.
I mean, that doesn't
change. Again, this doesn't change anything about his prior stances for me. This is just He trusted somebody who he shouldn't have, which happens to literally everybody as a person.
I mean, if I was Aiden, I would have cut ties because of this guy, he fucking lost a friendship. I would, be like, what the fuck, dude? I lost a friendship because of your retarded ass. I wouldn't want to talk to him or associate any
and I
shit.
also don't blame Nick for blocking and like wiping DMs. I just don't blame him for doing
the wiping DMs part, like whatever. I don't care about that. Cool, common tipster move, I guess. But like. And also I don't think he blocked him. Somebody said he did and then got unblocked or whatever, but he unfollowed him on Twitter and maybe blocked him on Discord. I don't know. But they were friends for like several years prior to this, so I do think it's actually pretty pussy behavior for Nick to just do that without saying anything or like asking anything. And Aiden understandably is upset by that. I think anybody else would be upset about that too if like somebody they were friends with for years suddenly just cuts them off for not really that much of a good reason, like because no DMs got read.
No, yeah, I can actually see that.
I don't know.
I don't know. In my opinion, I don't feel like anyone's really like. I don't really think it's like, I don't know, blocking anybody. Like I could block Skelly, that doesn't really matter that much. But if there was no DMs actually read and it's more Perry the one who's doing it, then I feel like people should be more directed at Perry than at Aiden.
Nick wanted a reason. Nick was looking for a reason to bridge Byrne. That's my opinion. He was looking for a reason.
I think I think, like, personally, like, having a friend that long and then if they just drop you without even really saying anything either, like, I mean, I think anybody would be kind of upset about that.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And Aiden said he doesn't, like, he's not blaming Nick about, like, the removing DMs or anything like that. He doesn't care about it. He's just saying that he feels used, like it feels fucked up how Nick treated him considering they were friends for years, which I think is totally valid.
Hold on, this is the thing I don't use. What way? And like what way was he?
How?
I don't know, that whatever definition you want to have that fit, but that's why I'm adding in after, because he got fucked over by somebody he was friends with for years, and put yourself in whatever position you would be in if it were you and not Aiden. Hello.
I wouldn't feel used. I don't know why he used.
Yeah.
Again, maybe it's misproper usage. Okay, we're not going to be fucking gay debate bro bullshit over words. That wasn't verbatim what he said either. He said other stuff along with it that I don't remember because I don't remember every clip off the top of my fucking head.
He said that he felt used by Nick.
I mean,
that's what he said. That's what he said. But I'm just saying.
I don't know how he felt used.
He feels fucked over by a friend. He went on to explain that he felt used because it felt like Nick was, I guess, like he knew that Aiden existed in a part of commentary that didn't really like Nick.
Well, yeah,
and
Nick knows that.
And yes, yeah, that's why he feels used, because he feels like he was utilizing him in a way, because Aiden would, in the past, was always very fair with Nick and talked about him as a friend. Like, so...
Well, I could see, like, maybe he would feel that way, maybe because, like, let's say, because, you know, like, if you're friends with someone for so long and then they just drop you like that for no reason, there is kind of only a few places, I think, that you would probably think to, like, why would they drop you so fast if you guys were, like, actually friends? I don't know. I feel like unless it's for a really good reason, that it's just.
Well, here's the thing that no one's bringing up. Tommy
Nick isn't a real human being.
Tommy C warned Nick about like Aiden so many times, and Nick didn't listen to Tommy. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna drop him." And then this is why I don't like Nick.
Warned him of what? The nigga went to fucking Europe. Nigga's in Europe for real, and he fucking got his trust violated.
He literally told him that he was shifty, that Aiden was shifty, not to be trusted. And
he's
Nick,
shifty because somebody violated his fucking privacy?
That he's a shifty person. He had his own. Tommy C had his own reasons why he thinks Aiden was shifty. Nick clearly didn't listen, as he still had contact.
But that's the bridge burn. That's what caused the bridge burn. Is him getting his trust violated?
No, I don't.
That's what publicly is being used as the bridge burn.
Tommy C warning Nick prior to all this, I don't think that caused the bridge burn. He's like, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I don't think Aiden is a bad. I'm still gonna talk to Aiden because I have no issues with him. Long and behold, a month later, look what happens. I don't blame Nick. when one of your closest friends, Tommy C, is telling you, hey, watch out for this guy, and he's associating with people that don't like you, yeah, I understand where Nick is coming
That's
from.
been happening for years. That's been happening for years, and Nick hasn't had a problem with it.
They've
been friends for literal years.
Something must have happened in the background to make him change his opinion so fast.
Again, he was looking for a reason. Plain and simple. It's not oh my god, he didn't listen to Tommy C. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. What, like, realistically, the only public thing being pushed right now as the reason for that bridge burn was what happened on that stream where Purple Perry, not reading DMs, just said, oh, Nick is in Aiden's DMs bitching about Queeman. That's what's being pushed publicly. So, like, this whole, oh, well, Tommy C, like, who gives a fuck? That's not relevant.
That is relevant. If your friend is telling you, hey, watch out for this guy, and then you don't... He was
friends with both of them.
Yeah, the dynamic between him and Tommy is run deeper than Aiden. How many times has fucking Aiden disappeared? Like, he's left and like, I really doubt Aiden talks to Nick.
He still was in touch with, yes, he was. He's talked about the fact that even in the time periods that he was gone, he was still in contact with people like Nick and Augie. These are people he's also met in real life, just like that guy that he went and met in fucking Europe.
It's crazy. It's just crazy that he went to another country to meet some random. I'm sorry.
It's crazy that he went to go meet some other. It's crazy that taking a fact that other country. It's crazy to go meet anybody online, but he's done it before with zero incident. So, I'm just saying, guys. Like, I know you don't like him, but it's not adding up in your favor.
I'm being as fair as I can be. I'm usually not going to be this fair with someone like Aiden, but like, I don't know. I would never go to another country to meet some Purple Perry. Aiden has to Purple Perry has been known to be a schizophrenic. It's not just
but I just feel like that's not really that can't be his fault though, right?
Yeah, that's
like if he didn't ask Perry, if he didn't ask Perry, hey Perry, can you hold on, nigga, I'm talking. He didn't say, hey Perry, can you go through my DMs or go through this while on stream or whatever the fuck happened.
Perry has been known to be an actual schizophrenic. Like, unironically, Aiden has to join. A famous one is all the Cameron F305 stuff, where like he was like.
I guess I can see where you're coming from, considering he dropped.
Aiden had to come in and tell Perry to calm the fuck down. This is someone that lied to Aiden's face, is what, like, Cameron F305 lied to Aiden's
both sides
face,
with
right?
That.
But the fact that Aiden had to go in there and fucking like tar wrangle Perry, it shows that there's a pattern of behavior with Perry that Aiden should have been aware of. I don't know, like, in what world.
He viewed Aiden as a troll. Or Aiden. He viewed Perry as a troll. That's what he said on his stream.
Perry was one of his mods, wasn't he?
No,
yes, they're friends and online.
Perry came from Queeman's. Yeah, well, Perry came from Queeman. It wasn't from Aiden.
But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure Perry was one of his channel mods at one point. So it's
I don't know. Perry's never in chat, because I do watch Aiden time to time. I never see Perry in chat. So
I've seen Perry almost every time, but I don't know. Like, I haven't watched Aiden in a few weeks.
Okay, then how do you know? Okay.
Because when I was watching
I don't think he's a mod. I have seen him in chat. I don't think he's a mod. But they're friends.
Well, I don't know.
So I think it's just a little reckless. Obviously, I hope that he learned from this. But I don't know. You said in
I'm sure he will.
that like hindsight's 2020. I would never leave my computer open for the world to see with anyone. So, and
that's you. That's you again. He's gone and met up. He's gone and met up with other people that he's met online with no issue. And yes, and again, these people were drinking together and whatever. Like, there's so many factors there that it's like, cool. I'm glad that you would do that, but that's like whatever. That doesn't matter.
I mean, factors that could be easily preventable. I mean, let's be honest here.
It's really easy to prevent from stopping from raping somebody too, but that doesn't mean they're not going to rape somebody. Like, give me a fucking break, dude.
Fair. That's not even.
I hate that comparison. The fact that Aiden uses that as a comparison is so fucking gay. It is clearly two different things. Preventing rape and getting your shit leaked are two different things.
But you're blaming him in that situation when it's not his fault. Sure, it's preventable, but it wasn't his fault.
But
it wasn't his fault that it happened.
Earlier, you said that Aiden knew he was a troll. Why would you risk something so
That
stupid?
doesn't online. A troll online.
Yes,
Skelly.
and you think that
Do
doesn't
you
apply
act the
to
same way you
online?
act online in real life?
Salvo
You
I
think that
doubt
was
it.
I wouldn't
I
doubt
doubt
it.
it.
Salvo, Salvo does. Salvo acts as a
Salvo?
Who
troll
gives a
online
fuck
and
what
IRL.
Salvo does? Salvo's a
That's a
cretin.
clear
He's an
example of
Italian
someone
fucking
that.
cretin, bro.
No,
You
but
really mean to tell me a guy like
Skelly,
that?
Skelly, hold on. But that's a clear example of someone who acts like a troll online and IRL. That's someone that acts
But
the
they're two
same.
different people. You can't apply the logic broadly
They
to every
obviously act
person
the
you
same
encounter.
way.
Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's
Well,
gonna do that.
obviously
You're not
Perry
gonna do
acts
that
the
as a
same way as
person. You guys are
Salvo.
being unrealistic to how you would act as a person. That's what I'm saying. I
but
think
it's
you're being
obvious
dishonest.
that Perry, but it's obvious that Perry also acts like Salvo. He's a troll online and a troll IRL. I mean, he looks like a fucking fat troll. Have you ever seen Perry, bro? That guy's fucking huge.
Cool. And hopefully Aiden learns his lesson. That doesn't mean he's at fault.
This was going to be my point. If I was Perry, would I not take the opportunity that I see to leak some shit about Nicholas DeOrio to getting
So
good
how is
where
his
I'm at?
fault though? Then
Would I?
But he
How
did
is that
it.
exactly?
But he didn't.
That is if I was in that guy's position,
read
I
no
would take
DMs.
that opportunity. That and read DMs and leak it to whoever. If I was that guy, I would have taken that fucking opportunity.
What's the
Are you kidding me?
point? What does that matter?
To,
Okay.
I don't know, maybe
you
get up in the
also
ranks
invade
of
somebody
it.
else's privacy.
I mean,
Great.
look
cool.
what happened.
What about it?
Look what happened. Look what happened. Nick is getting
But that's
laughed
not
at.
his
He
fault
caused
at that point.
Nick should be laughed at. Yeah.
If that is
Why?
your logic on that, I don't think that really makes sense. For
Oh.
him to just say that he went to go of course I would have taken that opportunity too. So now it's still.
No, I'm not saying
that
that was
doesn't
his
change
whole-
anything.
I'm not saying if that was his whole intention, but if he saw an opportunity like that, he would take it. And I don't see how
Well, that's
Aiden
Perry's
didn't
fault,
have the
not
foresight.
Yeah, Aiden clearly didn't know that. So he
How
learned
did
his lesson, I hope.
Aiden not suspect or at least think that might have been
Because you
something-
don't assume somebody's going to be bad from the jump unless
Then
you
you're
know
just-
more
then
about them.
then
Again,
Aiden's
he's
a
gone and met
liability.
people.
He's a fucking
met people he met
retard.
on the internet in real life several times before and had
Aiden-
no issue.
Aiden's a fucking retard. How many people have met IRL in this community and almost never
Him.
worked out or end horribly?
He has met with a bunch of these people in real life over the last several years. Nick, Augie, I think there's a picture of him with Tom and all these other people. He has done that, Skelly. And in
Don't
his
forget-
past experience, nothing went wrong.
Okay, what about Mango? That whole situation, Aiden knows about that. The whole Mango situation happened when they met IRL, and that went terrible.
You can't keep comparing him to. That's not. You can't. One person's actions does not apply to every other fucking human being.
No,
that's
but
the
that's
point.
that's a risk that
That's
can
what you're
happen from
doing.
meeting strangers online.
Okay, but
If
you're
I
saying
was
that he's going to think that way. He doesn't have to.
Aiden knows how that situation went. If I was Aiden, I would at least try and take every single precaution for my shit not to get fucked up.
Well,
Aiden's
if you
a smart
remember what
guy.
he said he thought that he locked it when he walked away. And
Oh,
he
that-
didn't.
He's
He thought he
playing
locked it.
dipshit. He's just a dipshit at that point.
But
Like,
that's
the
still
fuck-
not his fault. He thought he locked it.
I mean, I don't
Again,
know.
I'm just wondering because the way you guys are talking about it, the way Byrne talks about it, the way you talk about it, you're framing it as though it's his fault when all the facts line up that it's not really his fault at all.
I know Perry is a troll, okay? I know that. I know he says controversial things. But I thought, you know what? The guy says controversial shit. A stream where we're sitting together, having a couple beers, watching some funny... that might be... It ended up happening later than I thought because Perry's friend came over, so I was a bit tired when it happened. But I thought, there's not really anything bad that's gonna come. What's the worst thing he does? He says something controversial, and it's okay, fine. And this was my mistake, right? Just to be clear, I had absolutely no reason to believe that Perry would somebody saying controversial shit and somebody while you're out of the room actually going through your computer. That's two very different things, and that's just because one is occurring does not mean you have reason to suspect the other. And anyone who's pretending otherwise is doing this gay hindsight bias shit, and it's no, you just don't. And the other thing too is, even though I didn't think he would, I still took precautions to every time I stepped out of the room while Perry was in my hotel room to lock my computer. And then when I'm doing the stream, intro screen, I step out on the balcony for 2 minutes. That's the only time when it was unlocked while he was alone with it. And I don't think I was tired. We'd had a few drinks, whatever. I wasn't really thinking much of it. But what do I know? He goes and he reads. Honestly, not a fucking bad DM at all. To be honest, right? People are Nick was whining in my. It wasn't whining. It was look at this shitty point that Queeman made or whatever. I don't know if it was actually shitty because I didn't really get a chance properly read it. I just skimmed over it and then I was gonna give it a proper read and respond. But it was a single DM. I didn't think it was I didn't think it was like that bad, but still, it's private. You don't leak that shit, which is why I didn't, right? And then what happens is, while I'm out of the room, Parry goes, he sees that on my computer, and he doesn't even leak what the DM was, to be clear. He just says DeOrio was complaining about Queeman. It's like one single DM complaining about a point Queeman made. It just like wasn't like a huge leak. What I was bothered about, which is why I said fuck DeOrio and all the other ones, right? Because Parry's talking about DeOrio here. What I was bothered about was that my trust had been like, violated. But it is my fault, okay? I should have known better. I should have not, been caught lacking in that moment, and it won't happen again. But that's like an honest mistake, and anybody who like, I don't know, like I feel like people can just like have like kind of an understanding of that kind of mistake. Like I feel like it's not something like so egregious that it shows like some form of inherent recklessness. No, I didn't think he'd go through my computer. I left him alone with it for 2 minutes. He did. It's my fuck up, okay? Something like that's not gonna happen again. So when the stream is over, I go to DM Nick because even though I don't think I had like reasonable suspicion to believe he would do something like that, go through my computer, it's still like, it's still a fuck up. So I go to message Nick and I go to say, like I had no idea he was gonna go through my computer because I didn't, right? I didn't. But I message Nick and I realize all of our DMs are wiped, which is like, that's fine. I don't blame him. Like if he thinks my shit's compromised right now, I'd wipe DMs too. Like there's no problem with that. But then I go to DM him saying like, yo, sorry, like I had no idea he was gonna go through my computer. And that's when I find out I'm blocked. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I go to check Twitter and I find out I'm also blocked, or not blocked, sorry. No, I'm not blocked on Twitter. I'm unfollowed on Twitter. So I'm unfollowed on Twitter. I'm blocked on Discord. And I assume that amounts to a bridge burn, right? Because there was no message to me to say like, what you did was fuck. Like there was no trying to talk to me about it or anything. I just think he burned the bridge. To pretend like, I'll say this. So you say, because it was my bad. It was my bad, but it's not like some malicious fucking thing. It was a mistake. I am a human being. I was lacking. I made a mistake. I didn't expect him to go through my computer. He did. It's my fucking bad. Like, I'm a person. Okay? It's not going to be my last mistake. I just have to, like, I learned from this one, right? But I would just expect, like, somebody I consider a friend to maybe grant some understanding, I guess. Like, he has a right to be angry if he thinks DMs are compromised or to be annoyed. But to totally bridge burn, like, I feel like you wouldn't leave a bear alone next to a... But that is the statement or the implication that I disagree with. That because this guy's a provocative troll online, I now have reason to believe he's going to go through my computer while I'm not there. That I don't think that one follows from the other. In this context, he's not a bear. Well, that indicates he was maybe looking for a reason to bridge. If that's true, though, and it's out there, so I'll talk about it. He's commenting about what Queenman's saying, and I, validated Nick when I think he's made, Nick pointed something out to me, and I agreed that there was maybe like a mischaracterization that DeOrio is necessarily like the last one off the train and everything, right? I would agree that that's probably not very accurate, right? There are other criticisms against him that I think are far more accurate. But then it makes me feel like, I felt like there was a friendship, and it was just, I was like the intermediary guy to like reform someone's image on like this side of the community. And it's my mistake for thinking there was a friendship, right? I mean, I met him, in real life. He gave me some good advice for my channel, that kind of shit. And like, I've known the guy for several years. But it kind of makes me feel, I don't know, like a bit used, I guess. People thought the same about Salvo until they realized he was the same IRL. Yeah. It's a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm too trusting, I guess. Sorry.
Aiden's a smart guy. Like I just don't. And he's talked about situations like this where meeting IRL goes horrible.
How does he not have the on the internet? That doesn't mean he's actually smart on the streets. Okay, that's two different things.
Well, that's how he presents. Oh, sorry, that he presents himself as a really smart guy and goes to college. I'd assume he'd have at least the foresight to like keep his shit protected or make sure.
Going to college means he should. Wrong. Yeah. It's his fault.
Is that not how he presents himself?
He went to college.
Does he not present himself as someone smart?
Who cares?
What do you mean who cares? If you're claiming to be
anything.
If you're presenting yourself to be smart or you're claiming to be like have high intellect, then I'd expect you to at least somewhat show that.
Skelly, I'm gonna repeat myself for the like third, fourth time right now, and then I'm not gonna do it again, okay? He's gone and met people online in real life several times before with zero incident. I'm sure that he probably assumed this would go the same, and it did not. And that is not his fault.
Still no excuse to take any precautions. That's just, I don't know. He's a dipshit.
He thought he lost it. He thought he lost it.
Is he supposed to like fucking
he thought he did
lock
do that.
His entire PC up in a
then at that point I can't blame Nick then for like cutting ties with him being a dipshit. Like,
no, you absolutely can, because they were friends for years and he saw what happened just like we all did. And he also knows that none of his DMs were actually read. The only thing that came out is something we already know. We all already knew that Nick was probably seething behind the scenes, about fucking a Queeman and all these other people. You know why we know this? We know this because of Tommy C, somebody who has actively like come as close as possible to leaking DMs with Nick several times over the last few months. Like, I mean,
yeah, I'll probably like,
like, what are we
mundane
doing?
Wait, who are you saying that to?
All of, well, not Nyx, because she doesn't know what's going on. You two.
Oh. Wait, me?
what?
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about?
Your argument.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. No, I thought you.
Nigga, oh my god, bro.
No, I thought you.
Dude.
I thought you
Oh
heard
my
something.
God,
What did you
you're
think
fucking
it was about?
retarded.
Oh my
No.
god.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh.
All right,
No, Skelly,
Byrne, you've been
no.
quiet. I don't want to fucking
No,
hear it.
Skelly,
Anyway,
no.
no, I was
Skelly,
gonna say
the
this.
episode's getting kind of boring. Can you please flip through devices again? Because that was just so fun and entertaining.
Dude,
No,
you're raped.
I'm not
Get wrecked,
You're
bro.
raped.
devices.
You're raped as fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Byrne. You
All
went
right,
quiet.
all
Nick
right,
went-
you're
went
raped,
most
raped
he's added to this-
individual.
No, I
It's
did
the
not.
most he's
No, I
added to
didn't.
this conversation the entire
No,
time.
I was going to say this, that when I'm pretty sure Nick has no issues with like what Tommy says on like the conversations. Like I bet it's like over mundane shit. Like why would he cut off Tommy
I'm gonna be on
over some
Maggot's side
stupid
on this one.
conversation?
I'm gonna be on I do think it exposes a double standard. What Nick can, what Nick will tolerate and what Nick will not tolerate. Nick will not
Yeah.
tolerate a small leak from like Aiden, but Tommy C has on record leaked a shit ton, especially with all the Chud Logic shit. He's leaked conversations with Nick between Nick and like Chud Logic willy nilly with no pushback, with no problems from Nick. So it does expose a double standard from Nick. I will agree with
Okay,
that.
if you're referring to the Chud shit, then yeah, because I
Chud,
was referring
fucking
to other
Queen,
shit.
Yes, because
everything that
I'm referring
Tommy
to other
C's
stuff.
reason.
Yes, go ahead.
Tommy C's reason, like the reason that he's basically pushing to the forefront of why he doesn't like Chud Logic goes back to Nick. Like 100%. It goes back to Nick. Like that's
Okay,
just what
I
it
thought
is.
I thought you were referring to other, because there's been other moments on Trump from the Point where Tommy C's like talking about a conversation that he had with Nick, and then like 15 minutes later, Nick calls in and gives his opinion, and it's like exactly what Tommy
No,
C's.
yeah, no, that's not
I
what
thought you were
happened at
referring
all.
to that, but
And
if it's, like, the
also,
Chud
I
Logic
think there
shit,
was a
no,
thing.
yeah.
There was a thing leaked too. I think from Nick where he said he was like, Byrne. He did whatever he did to Bo Blacks. You're your own warrior, kind of to Tommy C. So he didn't actually obviously agree with everything that Tommy C was saying publicly.
And
then if that's the case,
because Tommy
then
C
yeah,
was
I
being a little
definitely
gay. Tommy C was being a little like kind of retarded with the takes that he was having. I still like, because like fucking JFA is being a little shit stir. Back to JFA for a little bit. JFA has been like asking Tommy C what he's like talking about. Like he's been talking to Tommy C about me unironically, and like
of course
telling like Tommy C that I think he's like retarded, which I do think. I think Tommy C's point of like Bo Black's privacy as to why Chud Logic's a snake is completely retarded. Because everyone, including Aiden, was fucking like leaking all this shit about Bo Blacks, but Chud Logic got the shit end of the stick by Tommy C. It's completely unrealistic that like Chud Logic is a snake for the Bo Black shit, when everyone around Chud Logic and Tommy C was also leaking shit about Bo Blacks. But one of the big reasons he cut off Chud was the fucking Bo Black shit. It's fucking retarded. It's not even like there's no sense. Why like I completely agree with Chud Logic. Why are we caring about Bo Blacks' privacy when everyone and their fucking mother was also leaking shit about Bo Blacks? Like, come on, Tommy.
Yeah, like a Bo Black sister.
Okay, banned. But like, no, everything, he was just leaking a bunch of conversations between him and fucking Chud Logic on like live streams, and Nick had no problem. I do think
Nick.
this
You said Chud Logic. You meant Nick.
Yeah, Nick and, well, to be fair, Nick and Chud Logic probably, yeah. Anyway, but no, it does expose a double standard that like what Nick will tolerate and will not tolerate. I still think like it's a little reasonable, but still like I would, if Nick's gonna have this standard of like cutting people off for small leaks like that, he should have been over with Tommy C a long time ago.
But he's not. He's still publicly supporting Tommy C. He was even in his chats and shit after all of that went down, and he's been basically silently supporting Tommy and Willie slandering Queeman as a doxer and all this other shit. So
Yeah, but
I don't care about his feelings, and I think he's a faggot.
well, you don't like. It's like how I
Fair?
don't like Aiden,
Fair?
you don't like Nick. You know, it's just
Yeah,
like
but you know
we're always gonna have
the
a
funny part
bias
about that
against the
though,
people.
Byrne, is that the facts are still more in my favor. So get fucked.
In what way?
Don't. In what way? But were
Yeah.
you there though? But were you there though?
Yeah,
Were you
but
there?
what way?
Do you have proof? I don't think you were there actually. So no, I don't think you have proof. No.
I think I was there.
In
I
what
think I was
way?
there.
In what way?
You're doing the shiny thing. It's so gay. It's so gay.
Can you explain what you mean when you say you're doing the shiny thing, Byrne? Can you please explain that?
So true. Okay, kill yourself. I hate, bro. Shiny made everything so gay. Fuck that. No, Shiny's cool.
No, he's given your kryptonite, and I appreciate that.
Honestly, you know what? Nah, fuck Reese for doing my boy Shiny dirty. Honestly, always treating Shiny like shit. Fuck you, Reese. Look in the mirror next.
Nah, Shiny's based and Reese is based.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah. It was my decision to kick him off, by the way.
Oi, you monkey! Why are you always in here? You don't even know what you're talking about. Fucking Reese's head ass. Calling him the N-word for no
Hey, leave
reason.
my favorite tranny alone.
What the fuck is this Reese slander? Reese never said the N-word. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they did. It's a cut. It's a cut segment.
Didn't you
from,
say that
Wallbangers.
earlier in the episode? Nigga, please.
When are you gonna do your makeup so we can compare it to Reese's?
Oh,
When did I
that's
say
true.
that?
That's true. When did I say that? On my stream?
Yeah,
To
right.
Reese,
I don't remember.
dumbass.
I never said that.
Oh my
crazy.
god. I guess Maggot has to go through my stream.
Exactly.
The fuck I will. You could get your editor to send me a clip or something, and maybe I'll include it.
The editor sends you Byrne's nudes that he sent to.
Ew, what the fuck, bro?
Why
Yeah, didn't you know Byrne sends
You know
them?
what?
Why would
Byrne
you
is
even
so
say
awful.
something like
I
that,
don't even want you on
Skelly?
my side
No,
anymore.
that's what
Get out
Byrne
of my
did to
side.
fucking get in
Get
good.
the fuck out
No,
of
you
here.
did that to get in the good graces of
disgusting,
Riveter. Shut the
Skelly.
fuck
Jesus
up, Byrne.
Christ.
You literally
Ash
did
has
that for
no idea
Riveter.
who the fuck Riveter is. They're from the Op
Oh
Block,
yeah.
you dumb
Oh yeah.
fuck.
You're not doing a game
Speaking-
show with him, are you?
Speaking of CP Pot, yeah, don't you have a game show thing this weekend?
It's gonna be either Saturday or Sunday. Actually, let me check our DMs. I'm gonna pull an Aiden.
Ooh,
Let me check our DMs.
Ooh, can you
on
read them
Twitter.
out?
No.
yeah, read them
I'm not
out.
gonna-
Did
I'm
he
not gonna
send
read
you?
Yeah, read
Did he
them
send you
out and then
chow?
continue to talk about how Aiden's in the wrong.
Oh, we're postponing. Okay, so it's not even gonna be this weekend, so I don't know.
Did he
Why?
send you?
What's the reason?
Did he
I'm
send you
not-
chow?
I'm not-
Is it because
No,
you
you're
got
gonna
ready
tell
by
us.
the
I'm not
Byrne?
gonna read
Is
our.
it 'cause-
I'm not gonna read our DMs, bro.
You can.
Byrne,
No, I'm not asking you to
leave
read.
the
I'm telling you what's the
Peapod-
reason.
leave
No.
Peapod
Why?
did nothing
Why was it
wrong.
delayed? Why was
because
it
he
delayed?
was rated by
What's
the
the
FBI.
reason?
Maggot.
You
He
can
was
at least
rated
do
by-
that. I'm not
Yeah.
asking you to read. Just why was it? Why did it get postponed?
Family stuff. Family.
Oh, his wife
Okay,
is
so
divorcing
he
him
was
because
rated
she
by the
hates him.
FBI.
Probably.
He was rated.
No,
He was rated by the
I'm not gonna
FBI,
read-
and
I'm
his
not
children
gonna
were
tell you the
arrested.
reason. It's his private life.
No,
bro.
Maggot. The family thing is his wife turned 16. Finally, time to get a driver.
True. I forgot about that. Yeah. His other wives that
Time
live
for
in
her
his
to get an
basement.
ID.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
Byrne, is
and
it because his family was raided by the FBI and they arrested
So
him?
true. So true.
Did they find the 32 terabytes of child pornography in his computer?
Yeah, they sent it to Destiny too.
Okay.
Okay.
He's preserving it
that's-
for evidence later in the
That's actually an interesting argument, though, because I don't know. I keep seeing the arguments on both sides. Like, if he's unironically like preserving evidence because he does have
That's
like an
retarded.
ongoing case, and then the other people who were like, "Well,
Send
he's
it to
holding
the
on to
cops.
CP."
That's not
Send
how
it to the
works.
cops. That's all you need to fucking do. You
Yeah,
don't need it on
exactly.
your
You
laptop.
don't-
Send it to the goddamn cops.
Well, I
Yeah.
think if that's his excuse, then why doesn't his lawyer have it? Like he could just send it to his lawyer
No, lawyer would also get
and
in
then get rid of it.
The lawyer would legit get in trouble.
The
No,
people
the
in
lawyers
charge
legally
of
can. They need to
No,
be able
no,
to
the
have
people in-
evidence.
No, that kind of thing's only for like the people in that's for people in charge of like kids safety stuff. Only they are like that. You don't know. The lawyer would get absolutely fucking in trouble. Destiny should be in trouble for having that shit and not giving it to like the police. He shouldn't even have access to it.
He
And
probably
they'll-
won't get in
and
trouble though, because he's gonna give him that
He
excuse and they're gonna
should.
be like, "Oh well."
Anybody with that fucking CP, if it's not the fucking cops or like the people who are meant to, keep kids safe, then they should all go to jail. It's just weird that you have it on your PC like to access any time, like where like it's just weird. And if we're gonna like, also he has a bunch of people around constantly, so you know the same thing could like possibly happen to him like it did with Aiden, and
Well,
somebody could fucking get on his
well,
We can only hope.
Destiny just wants to analyze the video to see if the girl is truly 16. That's what he's trying to figure out.
I think she's 17, right?
No.
17-year-old.
Well, shit, he wouldn't have got that if he kept looking at the video.
Listen, he needs to give it up, and the police need to have like the police need to have it, nobody else. Like even in ongoing cases of that, they don't just say, yeah, here, I know you have 32 gigabytes of fucking child porn, Peepaw, but you just hold on to this while we figure it out. Like that's just not what they would do.
Well, first of all, Peepaw wouldn't turn it in. He'd keep it for himself.
Heck yeah, he would.
Don't sound so excited about that, Skelly, you weirdo.
Byrne is just like
because I'm trying to
shaking his head
You're
right now.
calling me
I can
out
envision
when
him
Byrne
shaking his
here
head.
is quiet. He's quiet. He's not saying anything.
It's because he has a
I'm-
game
I'm
show with him. You really think he's gonna try to
Yeah,
ruin
dude,
that right
that's
now?
like,
The
I
Peepaw
gotta
Riveter is a
protect
sensitive fucking
myself. I
person.
gotta be Nick DeOrio.
Are
in
you
this
gonna take the
situation.
money? Are you gonna take the money from the wheel spin?
You gonna take the hush money?
Wow, what a piece of shit! Wow, imagine
I
going
love
on there and
fucking
taking
money.
money. You're
I
such a
love
piece of shit, bro.
money. I love money.
All those
What up,
fucking
Harlot?
victims. All those victims
I don't
of
care about the
Riveter.
victims. Fuck those
Blood
victims.
money. It's blood money.
Hell yeah,
From
blood
other-
money from the victims. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, all the placentas he forcefully ripped out of
Okay.
them.
What is your obsession with placentas?
What the fuck?
Something is wrong with you.
Bro, you know it's bad when Maggot has to walk in and go, what the fuck? You know it's bad. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're so evil.
Because it's so
You're
vile that a
fucking,
fat.
You're so fucking evil. You're so
Because
evil.
I know it disgusts you, Byrne, of imagining a fat piece of shit like him just ripping out a placenta.
Okay,
And
stop.
I know you know
Stop,
It disgusts all of us, you freak.
Stop.
The fuck?
Stop.
Retard! It wouldn't be pulling out it'd be pulling out the entire fucking baby. Like, what the fuck's wrong with
No,
you?
that's what I'm saying.
You
He
don't just
forcefully
you don't just
ripped
pull
out.
the fuck. You're such a retard. Like, why the fucking placenta? The placenta? You're a fucking
Yeah,
weirdo.
he just rips it out. That's what River does. That's how good he is. He just rips it out. He's had years of practice.
Sounds like you're jealous.
What? How?
It
In what
sounds
way?
like you live in his basement.
No, I don't.
I don't know, man. You have some in-depth
You
knowledge
guys
there.
are saying you guys say that, but you guys are forgetting who we have in here, who is literally gonna work for your ops, Maggot. Like the guy who flags your account.
What?
Supposedly. Yeah.
What are we talking about, dude?
Yeah, didn't Riveter supposedly flag your account?
I never said that it was Riveter.
Oh. You don't think it could be?
Dude, you fucking retard.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
I fucking hate you.
Okay.
I hate
Okay.
So what's the next talk? Are we still?
You really thought you ate with that one.
Yeah, fucking yeah, like how Skelly.
Skelly
Eats all the time. What do you mean? It's Skelly. He
Was it
eats all
not
the time.
Riveter?
He's a fat
Is it
ass.
actually not Riveter who did it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually don't think so.
What the slander
I don't think it's
people it
Riveter.
was. No. I don't know who did it. If they did, and whoever did is gay and probably a pedophile supporter.
Yeah, true. No, probably about it. They support pedophiles because
Like
they did
who?
it because they were mad because I was talking about Peepaw.
Peepaw's not a pedophile.
So they support Peepaw,
Well, you don't.
and he's a
I don't think you
pedophile.
actually. I don't think you actually hate Peepaw. I think it's all
Oh
performative.
no, I hate him. No, I do actually hate him. When
it's
I
all
hate somebody, I hate
performative.
somebody forever. I hate them forever.
Why? Why have so much hate in your heart?
Because they deserve it. Okay, I
Some
don't
of
hate
it is
everybody
not-
like that,
Some
but
of
I
it
hate
is
them like that.
deserved. Some of it is deserved, like Tipster.
No, Tipster doesn't deserve it anymore.
You can, like,
I don't even hate Tipster like that. I don't even hate Tipster like that. I just think it's really gay that everybody switched up on him because he's still a faggot.
You don't.
And he's still a
believe that.
creep, bro. I went and I looked through one of Femio's streams, like last week, because Leia posted a fucking screenshot or something of Tipster and Femio's chat saying, oh, well, I'm just gonna leave them because every time I come around, Keppels gets brought up. Minus the fact, and this is a stream I went and looked at, he had been willingly engaging in the Keppels conversation for like a good 10-20 minutes at that point, happily,
Right.
until it no longer
False.
was like tolerable, I guess, and then he left. Like, boo-hoo. You were friends with her, it's gonna get brought up.
Prove it.
Okay, the Femio stream. Clip. All the screenshots I took of him talking, being weird in chat, talking about like fucking Femios and shit.
Hipster, you're innocent.
No, he's not.
He's an innocent person. He's innocent.
He fucking cheated on his wife. Nasty fat
Problem?
No doubt.
Problem?
He definitely cheated on his wife. And his wife also went on fucking vacation with her family when they had their wedding anniversary instead of hanging out with her husband because she hates him and he's fat and disgusting.
And he wanted
No, you're not,
wasn't he
Tipster,
thinking
you're
about
based.
flying out AP over 9K?
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up, dude.
Yeah,
Shut up, Byrne.
Yeah,
okay,
shut up,
no,
Skelly.
no,
Shut up,
Byrne.
Skelly.
No, Byrne. You shut up, okay?
What am I gonna shut up? What did I do?
Because you keep sucking like the weirdos' dicks off. Like, dude, can you chill
Flamenco.
out?
No, I don't. I don't think.
Stop,
I don't
Yeah,
think
Bo
you
Black.
do.
It's
You
just
do, actually.
Tipster.
That's
Who
true.
cares about like? I don't
Bo
think
Black,
he's evil.
Sipster, Flamenco.
Oh my god! Stop saying flamenco.
Unironically, he has
Stop
the worst
saying
fucking.
flamenco.
And don't forget the fourth one. Your very first one, Mr. Sen. That's four in a row.
Actually, no. Flamenco was before.
Well, he hates Mr. Sen, I think. Right?
Who, me? I don't hate Mr.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Oh.
Do we want to throw Huggy in there? Because Byrne does a little whenever he's on
I
Wall
hate.
Smash.
No, what? Okay, kill yourself.
See that right there? That noise he just made? That's him fucking sucking him off.
I don't do any of this, bro. Fuck off.
I have evidence of you saying that Huggy's perfect. So, I'd watch yourself,
before I
buddy.
hated him, and then he started being a fat.
No, doesn't matter.
It does matter.
You actually said that? That's weird.
I never. Said
I believe
that.
it.
He did say that. He said it in Huggy's chat. I posted it on Twitter.com.
I flagged it. I was the real flagger.
It's still up, dude.
I flagged it for harassment and abuse.
So you're saying that? So would you flag Maggot if she uploaded the evidence then?
Yeah, I actually. Would
It's
flag it
already
for
on
abuse.
Twitter. It's already on
I'm gonna
Twitter.
flag
I
it again for
posted it like a
abuse,
week ago.
Harassment, inciting violence.
Inciting violence of
Inciting
what?
violence. What else could I flag it for? Misinformation, impersonation.
Might as well just do racism. Just fucking do
I mean,
racism.
Maggot, everyone.
I mean,
but
that
me
one's
has been saying the
true.
N-word.
That
I
one's
mean-
actually true, though. So.
Okay, so
very
flagged
true.
for racism. Cool. You know, thank you for admitting.
What
that you
word
were
did
racist.
Maggot say, Byrne? Can you repeat it?
I'm not good. I don't say these words. I don't even say slurs.
You
anymore,
literally
so-
called it like
I don't
Muda an
say slurs
Indian
anymore.
bitch. Like you called it
Bro,
Muda an
that's
Indian
true.
bitch.
You said some crazy shit about Muda. I can't even believe you're on here saying you ain't racist. You're fucking racist, buddy. All right.
That wasn't even racist. When I
And
said
you,
that Muda
it was
not racist.
absolutely. You were basically
not
doing
racist,
a Jessica
that's just
Pizzle, like
true.
calling him dirty and brown.
I did not say
And also,
that.
you do a weird Indian accent when you play that one game. You're
When do I
racist.
do that?
Okay.
Wait,
You're
what?
racist.
Can you prove
Wait,
that?
what?
Can you prove that? When did I ever do that?
I will watch your streams. I will watch your streams for evidence of that, buddy. Don't test me. I'll do
Oh,
it.
If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So
I think it did happen.
it never happened. There's
I
no
believe it
proof.
happened.
There's no
I believe
video.
it.
Not a good day for you, buddy. Is
I
it?
definitely didn't. I mean, I didn't. You know, I didn't record anything I played. I mean, I did catch a pedophile in that game. Oh, it's pretty funny.
I'm sure you did, champ.
I mean, yeah, I did. It's pretty funny. But no, I
It's
don't
too
do-
bad
I-
gamers from Mars didn't catch that stream.
Okay, thank you guys for watching Wallbangers. Thank you guys for watching Wallbangers. You said the word that you said a name I don't like. Have a good night. No.
Well, I mean, do we even want to talk about the fucking horrendous shooting that happened, along with the guy being a little baby bitch about
Open
serving a
fucking
transfer?
asylums back up.
Well,
That's all I really have to say.
Do we
about
even want
that.
to?
I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, I have to I have to take the memes out.
Well,
'cause
I can't.
just
Just so you
meme
know,
hardcore.
I can't include any. I can't include like any images or anything of it on.
Why not?
on
Yeah,
Why
the
not?
video.
Why not?
No, don't
Because
do it.
it'll get your YouTube hit like so fast.
Yeah,
Their
Why would
YouTube
you
got
also
taken
want in
down
the
the same
chat?
day that they got.
We
that
should,
they killed
you know,
themselves.
actually, instead of the fucking shooter, we should be talking about the little kid that fucking laid on his friend's on his friend as a human shield, and they both survived. But that guy, the little kid, actually has a GoFundMe right now to because he has to get a lot of surgery. The little kid was hit, but his friend survived because he laid on his body and made sure he did not get hit at all.
Oh, definitely.
It's a very sad. It's a very sad situation.
They were kids, and that kid protected his friend from getting hurt, and
The
he got
pussy
hurt.
didn't even go inside. The pussy wouldn't even go inside. He just shot in through a fucking window.
Yeah, the
'Cause
guy
he's
is a
fucking
fucking
retarded, yeah.
Robert Westman. I don't care. I'm not
Robert.
Gonna say, If you're trans or not, I'm just gonna say your dead name, like Lucas Roberts Keffels. Robert Westman.
I'm not going to respect you if you kill children and are a murderer.
Or a pedophile like Keffels.
Well, is Keffels a pedophile?
Yes. Pink pilling minors
I mean,
is pretty
grooming
bad.
children with the fucking.
Oh,
with
that's
the back,
true. That's true. She had
yeah.
the fucking lolicon like packaging, right? Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Lolicon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hide from your parents and shit like that. Yeah, she's
Hide from your
grooming. That's a
parents,
grooming thing.
lolicon, Catboy Ranch. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, by the way, Tipster was a part of Catboy Ranch. He was lead Catboy mod. By the way, because I went in there and leaked that back in the day on my old Twitter.
He actually was. There's a role.
Nope. I'm muting.
Yes, he was.
I'm muting you on my end.
Byrne, you're not gonna get my $1,000.
Oh my
you're not
God,
getting
dude.
$1,000 if
He's
you.
not gonna fuck you, Byrne. You're not God.
I will not spread tipster propaganda on this.
No, that's.
Oh, he's not about the true Byrne. Maybe if you put on a black vest, you'll convince him.
Next, this fucking retard really thinks I'm gonna pay him $1,000 if he has tipster on the stream, which is never gonna happen.
Yeah, you said so.
I'm not.
How about
no, I'm not getting shit.
Then I should be able to call SWAT teams every day on your family.
Hey, $1,000 is 2 days
Oh my God, bro.
worth of food money for fucking Skelly.
I don't give a fuck about his ice raids and fucking shit. Pay me my money.
No, he's a fat
I'm not
fucking
giving you
fuck.
shit, even if you have tipster on. All right. Stop sweeping for him. He's also not gonna fuck your little booty hole. I know Riveter did for you.
Kill yourself.
I know Riveter did for you.
Can we talk
but
about the
Tipster's not gonna
tranny
do the
fuck,
same
please?
thing.
Can we talk about the tranny fuck, please?
Anyways, back to the point.
I think I want to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the tranny fuck. All right, so why do you suck Black's dick? We're gonna talk about the tranny fuck. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, anyway. Anyway, talk about Robert Westman. Please talk about Robert Westman.
Why the long face?
I'm glad they're dead, but it's unfortunate they won't ever have justice.
I had no idea what the situation was about. I was like, did someone say that?
Honestly, I saw the pigtails. I saw the pigtails in the fucking thing, and I was like, "This is gonna be a trans person, isn't it?" Yep.
I forgot. I gotta find my tweet, but I did respond. Did someone say why the long face to you? And then this was the last straw. I didn't know. I didn't even know it was a shooting. I didn't even know it was a shooting, and I said that.
Yeah, that's fucked, dude.
It's over for
he
me.
shot a bunch of kids.
I think it's even more crazy that people are blaming random internet personalities for because apparently he had E-dubs written on his gun or something, which is a retarded slang way of saying I-dubs or something. Yeah,
Dan Tolman's actually mentally ill. Who follows me on Twitter?
Really, what it is we need to open up asylums again, so all these fucking crazy ass people can go.
I won't get
and
into
live
the politics.
I agree.
I will not go into the politics.
Well, no, it's because of it's because they found abuse in one fucking asylum and closed them all down. Thank you, Democrats.
Yeah, no, they were really bad. I'll agree. They were really bad. They were really bad. They could be managed better.
It was not one. It was multiple.
Well, we could say the same thing about the fucking shit that they do now with mental hospitals. I just still think that they need to find, they really just need to open them up and do some other bullshit with it.
Extreme abuse. At the time, there was extreme abuse of
at the
people
time.
in these asylums. And that's why Ronald Reagan and
I'll concede on that.
Bush Sr. also was shutting down a lot of asylums.
To be fair, though,
on that part then.
It's kind of like the same risk you take putting somebody into a nursing home, though, to be fair, because abuse happens quite a lot in nursing home too. So
elder abuse is very common.
And we didn't shut down old people's homes. So reform them and bring them back. I think that's a good idea.
It's just for a bunch of people like this, I just think that asylums for people who are this crazy, or actual fucking treatment for these people, instead of giving them hormones that their body does not naturally really make that much of, making them go a little crazy. I mean, the person said themselves that they were brainwashed or something, and that's why they were trans. That's what they said themselves. At least that's what I saw in an article.
They were also a raging racist, by the way, Nazi, not in a base way.
Yeah,
for the record,
an actual Nazi. 6 million wasn't enough. Yeah.
Well, who said that?
It was on the gun. It was on one of the clips.
Yeah.
6 million wasn't enough. It was on the clip.
Bro. Why
or the mag. I mean, whatever the fuck it is. The mag. It was on the mag.
But it had like fart N-word on the damn mag too, so it was just like
Yeah, it
Jesus
also had
Christ.
born to shit, forced to wipe on there too. Like there's a bunch
Right,
of weird shit
Skelly?
on
Right,
there, but
Skelly? Right, Skelly?
Also,
What?
didn't it say it was Vape Nation was on there somewhere too? I think.
Right, Skelly? Right, Skelly?
I don't know what you're
Skelly.
talking
Born to
about.
shit, forced to wipe.
on the
I wonder where that
on the
I wonder where
Forced
that
to
came
throw it
from.
away in the trash can.
I don't know what
But
you're
yeah, in the
talking
mag,
about.
he had 6 million wasn't enough on the mag, so yeah.
Yeah, well.
So
Damn,
yeah, he was
Skelly. You
actually
can't
a
get rid of
fucking
this
Nazi, like a
evidence.
legitimate Nazi.
Oh yeah, Byrne, you so sure about that?
Yeah, well, you're a pedophile.
Bro, you're the one that fucking admitted to throwing your shit paper in a
I
trash
did
can,
not.
dude.
Again, it said someone else on stream, and
Dude, Sam, with someone else with your voice, with your hand, with your
yeah,
face.
people say that me and 8030 sound alike, but we're not the same person.
No
so I
one
don't know
ever
if
That's
said
not
that.
true.
No
That's
one ever
not
said
true.
that. No one
There
ever
is,
said
yes.
that.
What?
No one's ever
I'm sure
said
there are
that.
retards who have said that, but that's not true. You don't sound anything
It
like
is true.
8030.
I don't know.
No
It's
one's
true.
ever said that.
Wait,
about me.
His
the red.
audio is
Skelly,
surprisingly worse.
shut up.
Wait, hold on, Maggot. You remember Weird Collar Guy, right?
Yep.
You remember how he sounds, and you've heard how Rev sounds. Do they not sound the same?
I don't really know how. I could not tell you. I can't
Well,
even
we-
Wait,
begin to
Rev and
envision
who?
what Reb sounds like. I know what Weird Collar Guy sounds like, but I
No, who?
I have no
Wait, who
idea
you
what Rev
comparing
sounds
Rev
like.
to?
If you find a clip or a stream of Rev talking, they sound exactly the same. So therefore,
By the
proving my
way,
point.
I've been
As who?
Weird Collar Guy. Weird
Weird
Collar
Collar
Guy.
Guy.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but fucking,
Yeah,
I know
you don't
what
want to
Rev
know.
sounds
You don't
like.
want to
Sounds
know.
like
The
a
guy
fucking
is like
retard.
I guess a pseudo doxer. But I've caught Weird Collar Guy multiple times in Core's server. So I don't know.
Yeah, Core knew about that situation. Kept him around.
With the cope tag, so Beckett's also so
Mm.
Beckett's the cope and seethe tag. So Beckett, take control of your trans audience, please.
Is it true that his brown and dirty girlfriend broke up with him?
I thought you were a fan of Stardust.
The fuck out of here, fan of Stardust.
I thought you. No, I'm being serious. I'm actually being serious. I thought you were a fan of Stardust.
No.
What? What the fuck did Stardust do to you?
What do you mean? We're not gonna debate about why you don't like Aiden. We're not gonna debate about why I don't like Stardust.
Why don't you like
Yeah,
Stardust?
buddy, you want to debate it? No, why don't you
Yeah.
tell us first
Yeah.
if you don't like Aiden?
Pedophile. But
Okay, well, I don't like her because she's a pedophile. So
fair enough. Good
Yeah.
reason.
Oh wait, speaking of
Aiden-
pedophiles,
Aiden
Byrne,
goes
are you
after
gonna have
8-year-olds. Aiden
food
goes after
shops on your
8-year-olds.
stream?
Wait, what?
Are you gonna have food
fuck?
shops in your stream at one
And
point? Are you gonna invite them?
Never. Why? That person's an
Okay.
actual. Okay, you want to talk about that? Bro, I'm really sick and tired of
God.
these audiences, bro. Fucking like I fucking hate food shops, but all the signs were there that they were a pedophile. But once they backstabbed Queeman, all of a sudden now they're a pedophile. They weren't a pedophile when they got exposed as being a pedophile, and Queeman was definitely not sweeping the fuck out of that. But once they backstabbed Queeman, now they're a pedophile. Like, okay,
Wait, are you
buddy.
sure?
Yeah, it's
Because
cringe.
Queeman made plenty of streams on food shops
Yeah,
earlier when food shops was in the
sweeping it up.
community.
It was
I have no
actually
idea
a
who
huge
food
sweeper.
shops
What? I thought he
Yeah,
was No, because Queeman
No.
hated food shops. That's why he
No.
hated Stardust. 'Cause Stardust was friends with well, there's other reasons to hate Stardust, but Stardust was like a
Stardust
huge
was never
defender
a
of food
fucking.
shops.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure Stardust defended
I don't
like
know.
and was friends with
I
her
hope
or
not.
food shop.
Stardust, if that's true, I'm unfollowing you on Twitter. Anyone that
Well,
follows
Stardust was friends with Mr. Girl too, wasn't she? Or friendly with him?
Yeah.
Like she
Everyone was
had
friends
regular
with Mr.
conversations with him. Yeah.
Okay, but
Everyone-
Queeman, Emrau, all these people are pro Mr. Girl, so that kind of point's kind of mute.
Well, no, but it goes along with what you were just saying, though. So,
In what way?
what do you mean in what way? You tell me in what way. Prove I'm wrong right now.
I don't know what I was arguing.
Prove
when
I'm
it
wrong
comes-
right now, bitch.
No, but no, 'cause these people are like fans of Mr. Girl. But no, all the food shop stuff is just fucking convenient.
I'm not gonna repeat myself because I could repeat myself to death. But I already said that yesterday on your stream. That's what happens in every situation. Every situation, it's the same thing. It's all about convenience, about who's friends with who, yada yada yada. Same thing every fucking
Food
time.
shops, pedophile, uses
Roblox,
lolly to
child
not go
rape.
after real kids.
Boblox, a sibling rapist.
You need to stop saying that unironically because it's not true. It's just not true.
It is.
Stop
Why do you
saying
think
Aiden's a pedophile?
this is a serious
Wait, hold on. You could say
podcast.
Aiden's a
This is a
pedophile.
serious this is a serious podcast, okay?
But you could call Aiden a pedophile, but why can't he call a fucking like the other guy a rapist? Like, dude, what the hell?
Because Boblox
Why do you
is not
think
a
we never
rapist.
see his sister around? The fuck?
Okay.
Fucking Christ.
Problem?
Yeah. Oh, so you're
Oh my
admitting
God,
that
bro.
he does rape his sister. All right,
Yeah,
thanks.
okay,
man. Anyways,
problem?
The
thank
two
you
things
guys
that
for watching
Skelly is
the
obsessed with: rape and placenta.
In fact,
Dude,
well,
seriously.
Hold on.
Sisters.
Three things. So fat people. Always fat people
What?
with Skelly.
And what? So because I'm calling
Yeah,
out Riveter for his nasty habits, that makes me
Riveter,
obsessed. Okay.
Tipster, Abby Blackbird. There's so many fat people you're unironically fucking obsessed with. and
Okay.
it's
What
because
about
they're
Austin
fat.
and Mr. Sen or Natty Fortsynth or Jay Lynn? Those aren't fat at all.
Are you saying
Or
Jalen's
iDubbbz.
pretty
It's
fat? I'm not gonna
Jaden's
lie.
kind of.
Yeah,
to be honest,
Jalen's
though,
definitely
Skelly,
not
I don't think you could
definitely a
make me.
chunkster.
I mean, they're in between. They're in between.
Yeah,
Skelly,
300. Yeah, between 300 and
didn't you
400
comment on
pounds.
Emmy's like post when she was wearing a clown thing that you weren't afraid of clowns?
I'm not
Nope,
afraid of
no,
clowns
no,
anymore.
No,
Yeah, we
no,
hate
no.
Skelly. Skelly just, fuck
All my
you,
niggas
Skelly.
hate Skelly.
Yeah,
No.
fuck you,
Don't forget about
Skelly.
the cheese nips meme. Like,
Cheese nips. What are you
Yeah, Tony
talking
hits
about?
W on that one. Tony hits W.
Oh yeah, just like how you betrayed him. Yeah.
All
That's
right,
nice.
Skelly, do your pedophilic outro now.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Confirmed. At the end of the episode, we learned that Byrne does sweep for Riveter and supports him. Same with Tipster.
So no problem.
And
same with
thank you guys for
Boblax.
watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys can check out everyone's channel except Byrne because he sucks cock. And yeah,
Ignore the fact that they'll be watching this on his channel. But yeah.
Don't subscribe. Don't follow him on anything. I actually report his channel for child pornography. Anyways,
oh my
bye.
God. What the fuck is your problem?
Jesus
End the
Christ.
episode.
Oh my God. Have a good
That
night,
was a
guys.
great
Bye.
episode, guys. I love that.